Welcome to the first episode of the Musician's Hustle with your UK solo artist, Alice Hollywood. This first episode is all about building your fan base and building that email list. It's not sexy, I know, and it takes a lot of work, but it's 100% worth it. Let's dive into tip number 1, setting up your mail. So you're going to set up a place where you can create your own personalized newsletters that you're going to send out to your fans. I know, exciting, right? So I currently do this through my website, which is currently running through Wix. But there are a few different ways that you can take this. I know quite a lot of people tend to use, I think, MailChimp. So I'll leave a link to, both Wix and MailChimp. If you're not already familiar with those, jump on, take a look. Wix actually has a built-in feature, so as my website's already running through Wix, this is just more cost effective for me, and that's my main reason why I'm currently using Wix. No, I'm not affiliated with Wix. I'm saying Wix a lot. Moving on. We also have various templates, so you can just play around and jump on whatever works best for you that week. Now, when you're setting this up, you're going to have to put in an email address, obviously. So you don't want to be using your personalized email address, and you don't want to be using your business email address. You want a separate email address solely for your fans. This is to make sure that things just don't get messy, Everything needs its own little box, and you don't want to be mixing up your fans with a business client. Say, for instance, you could have an email coming in for a gig, for instance, and then you've got your fans coming in wanting to buy merch from you, and everything just gets a bit messy. We want to keep it clean. So remember you are running a business. Yes, it's fun, but it's a lot of hard work, and it is a business. Of course, you can set yourself up a new account for free on sites like Yahoo. However, I would highly advise you purchase a personalized account with your own domain name. This just looks far more professional. For example, I send out my newsletters via Wix using my email fans@alicehollywood.co.uk. Tip number 2, the exclusive club. Now remember, if they've signed up to your email list, it's likely that they've seen a bunch of your material, love what you're doing, and they just want to see more. So you want to give them the VIP exclusive treatment. Meaning, say for instance, you're releasing your EP, your single, your album, whatever it is, make sure that these guys are the very first to have a chance to hear it. If you've got some merch coming out, make sure again that they're the first to hear about it, the first to be able to purchase. Or maybe you've got a competition coming up, again, make sure that these guys are the very first to hear about it. You also want to share content with them here that cannot be seen anywhere else, okay? So just here. So a couple of things that you could maybe throw in there are photo shoots. You could even maybe set up a live with them where they can kind of be in on behind the scenes on a live photo shoot. I think that'd be pretty cool. But you could send them photographs from the photo shoot. You could send them behind the scenes shots from your music videos. Remember, I know that you will share them on your socials as well. So be sure to be sure to make sure that these guys see the behind the scenes material first before it goes onto your socials, or add in some extras, add in some extra behind the scenes shots that don't ever get seen on your socials. And another thing, maybe some like a cappella or acoustic stuff of you just like jamming in the flat. And I'm gonna give you one final little nugget takeaway here. For the exclusive club, so you've done your gig, and I'm thinking, kind of similar situation, you invite them in online, you're live with them online, and you play them your song. So not a song that everyone's heard, not a song that you've released. This is a song that is maybe you're releasing it in a week's time, in a month's time, but they get this exclusive hearing, this exclusive listen of your track that no one's heard anywhere. No one can hear anywhere. It's not out in the world yet. They are the very first people to hear it. What's more special than that? I mean, I want to go. I don't even know if maybe I don't even like the person's music. Something that nobody can hear it makes you feel like, oh, you want to be there. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to really want to be there. Which hopefully also that should bring in like more email subscribers, because if they're knowing that all this content is going on and they can't touch it, they're going to want to touch it. That sounded weird. But you know what I mean. Anyway, moving on. Tip number 3, do not spam your fans. I mean, this literally just goes without saying, nobody likes to be spammed. Like, how many emails show up that you're just like, for goodness sake, please delete, 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 delete. I really don't have time for this. So just do not spam your fans. All it's going to do is really pee them off, and you're probably going to have them unsubscribing. That's not what we want, okay? Also though, the flip side of it, don't want to go cold turkey. Now, I have had to do this from time to time for just like health reasons. But you want to avoid it as much as possible. Okay, this is my final tip for you. This is my bonus tip. This is all about live gigs, okay? Live performing, yeah? This is when you're out and you're actually there on stage. I'm not talking about online anymore. We're on stage in public with real people. Remember that? Okay, so you want to think about maybe 20 minutes before and right after your gig, and if you've got a couple of breaks, you want to give it a shout out on the mic before those breaks, and just say, hey, we got so many exciting things coming up. We got so many gigs where, you know, we're going here and there, whatever it is that you got going on. This is the time to announce it and say, if you want to be notified, if you don't want to miss out, make sure you come and drop us your name and your email, and we'll get you on our list. Yeah, simple as that. That's literally it, okay? So that's my final tip for you. I really hope you've enjoyed this first episode of The Musician's Hustle. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, we're here to help one another navigate the chaos of the music business and life as an entrepreneur. Have a fantastic week, and remember to, if you can, be you. Ciao!